Oh God, suck my stomach in. Oh God, my boobs. Okay. Hi, how are? No. Hey, hot girl, what's up? Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Margaret Angel. I'm so happy to have you here. On this channel, I talk about controversial topics, scams, my own life, beauty, whatever I want. So if that interests you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know. Okay, let's try not to have a stroke. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and let's get into the video. Hey, hot girl, what's up? Okay, so I was on the internet the other night. Yeah, I was sitting down and I was researching things, and it was one of those nights where you're just kind of like, you Google everything, like, what is the meaning of life? How fast is the Earth going in orbit? Why am I so fucking fat? You know, like, there are things that just come across your mind at the wee hours of the night that you have to research. And upon my research, I decided to, for whatever reason, type in coffee. Now, I just typed in generalized coffee warnings. Now, here's the thing. A lot of us in the morning have a cup of joe before we start the day, right? We have a cup of coffee that get that caffeine in our system. We get the endorphin rush. We're good to go. A lot of us function poorly without coffee. So I'm like, what is in this drug, because caffeine is a drug, what else is in this? I wanted to understand, like, what is in coffee? You know, like, is there anything in there that we should be alarmed about? So while I was doing my little digging, I came across an article that was talking about the possibility of carcinogens in coffee. Now, if you don't know what a carcinogen is, it's basically a proven cancer-causing agent and a product. It's in a lot of our household cleaning products. It's in a lot of modified meat products, all the way down to coffee.
Listen.
And I was like, oh shit. What is this? So I'm not a master at manufacturing anything like that, but from what I know, when they're roasting the beans from the plant itself, that whole roasting process causes a byproduct called acrylamide. Now, a byproduct is an unintended product that occurs during the manufacturing process. So essentially the chemical reaction after the manufacturing has occurred. And the Agency for Research on Cancer has deemed acrylamide as known to cause cancer, which to me was frightening when I read that, because I'm like, I'm somebody that enjoys a cup of coffee every now and again. I don't drink it every day, but I did not know that these warnings were out here. And I smell the coffee almost every morning when I'm driving. I salivate. I love the smell of coffee. And again, it's something that majority of us partake in almost daily. So what the hell is acrylamide? And can it do actual damage? And correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't we taught that coffee was actually good for our health? Well, listen to this. Now, according to some research, coffee is actually connected to better health. Yeah, listen to this, girl. It can lower cardiovascular disease risk, lower your chances of getting Alzheimer's, reduce your diabetes, and reduce your cancer risk.
Reduce my cancer risk?
Then what the fuck is acrylamide?
Okay, hold up. I just said that this agent is found in the roasting process with coffee. Okay? I said it was proven by researchers to have been a cancer-causing agent. But here's the doozy. It's all about
balance.
When it comes to acrylamide, the dosage matters. And being exposed to too much acrylamide will heighten your risk for cancer. But think about it like this. You could have too much water and die. You could have too much caffeine and die. Too much of anything can kill you. Now, there was an independent study done on some rats and mice where the scientists put acrylamide in their drinking water, which, side notes, is so fucked up. Like, I'm not over here Miss Peter, but girl, come on. Like, you don't have to do the rats like that. But the study did conclude our judgments that we spoke of earlier. It did prove to be a carcinogen in the fact that it did cause cancer in the animals that it was given to in certain dosages. But here's the thing. The rats consumed
around 1,000 to 100,000 times more
than the average person would in their daily diet. It is also proven that inhaling acrylamide can also be harmful, and it's also found in cigarettes, which I'm not surprised. According to the Business Insider, acrylamide naturally forms when plants and grains are cooked at high temperatures. It's created in a process known as the Maillard reaction, in which high heat transforms sugars and amino acids in ways that change flavors and tint to brown food. When potatoes, bread, biscuits, or coffee are heated, acrylamide forms. It is present in about 1/3 of the calories the average American consumes. So there you have it, folks. Not only is this cancer-causing agent in coffee, but it's also in a lot of the other things that we love so much, including bread. Bread. Like me without bread, I would actually die. This byproduct is a piece of Now, it is such a piece of that California lawmakers actually decided to jump in and get a piece of the acrylamide pie. So the Council for Education and Research on Toxics made a requirement for manufacturing facilities in California to where they have to remove acrylamide from their processing, from their roasting process, or they would have to put out warning labels, like actual cancer warning labels on products that include acrylamide. Starbucks Corporation said that the level of the chemical in coffee isn't harmful and any risks are outweighed by the benefits. Basically saying, going by that benefit list that I gave you earlier, you have more chance of being benefited by coffee than being affected by the byproduct. Coffee companies have said that it's basically not feasible to remove acrylamide from their processing without ruining the flavor of coffee. And with that, this debate is still ongoing. Now, let's talk about our metabolisms. So the way that humans metabolize byproduct is different from when animals metabolize it. And so far, studies have not found any true harmful connection between common cancers and consuming foods that have this byproduct. I mean, girl, we just learned it's in everything from coffee to bread to even chips. Basically, if you're the average American, acrylamide is going to find you. It is just known to potentially be dangerous and possibly cause cancer in certain dosages. But as of right now, there is no known link between a positive cancer diagnosis and a cup of coffee. But yeah, hot girl, let me know what you think. Are you a coffee drinker? Is this gonna make you think twice before picking up something from Starbucks? Let me know what y'all think. That's good. Hi, how are you? I'm the blow-up doll that your dad has been hiding under the bed from your mom for 8 months.
Margaret, don't fucking say that.
Someone's gonna take that seriously. Let's start over. A lot of us in the morning, we have a cup of morning. The fuck is wrong? Which would make acrylamide the byproduct because of what's going on. So like, what is in this, right? Like, what is in this drug? Caffeine's a drug, if you didn't know. Which, according to some researchers, now and I love having that, no.
Sorry.
Now there was an independent study done on, now there was a study done on some rats. Sorry. And so far, damn, that's good.